Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. If you are new, welcome, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back for another video, another live chat on my channel. Tonight we are talking about my blush collection. So we're going to be going through the collection and looking at all the blushes that I have, and that's going to be basically it. A super chill live chat tonight, and I'm looking forward to spending a little time with y'all this evening. If you are here watching the replay, thank you so much for doing so. If you enjoy luxury makeup, live chats, and all that good stuff, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit that button and click subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you get notified when I go live and upload videos. And like the video if you enjoy it. Certainly, I would definitely appreciate it. And if you are here watching live, thank you so much for spending some time on your Tuesday evening with me. Definitely enjoy our chats that we've been having. Hi, Christine. How are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lock Maiden. I appreciate that. You have a good evening at work, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you so much. Let me get some lotion. Okay. So I'll wait until a few more people come through into the chat. I hope you all are doing well this week. Hopefully your new year's going off to a great start. Just some new goodies coming in for me this week, tomorrow, hopefully. I did purchase a couple of things from the Becca, what is it called? I can't recall the exact name for the release, but they just released like a finishing powder and a liquid luminizer. Not really a luminizer. They called it like a tinted moisturizer. I'm not sure. It looks like it has some type of glow to it other than the fact that it's like moisturizing. So I picked up those two items, and those two things should be here tomorrow. Excuse me. All right, I got my water here. So I'm looking forward to trying those items because Kima, someone who's here often in the chat, she had thought that the powders might be a dupe for Hourglass, maybe, and that the liquid item might be similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. So we will see tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. All right, so why don't we just hop right in? Before we get started, I'll share with you what is on my face. I am still testing out the Fenty Beauty powder foundation. So that's what I have on, but I only have it on one half of my face. So I have the Fenty on this half, my right, your left, and then Makeup Forever on the left side. So I don't know if anybody can notice a difference between the two sides. I think they both look very nice. Something of note is that left side, what you're seeing on your right side, has the two like deeper smile lines. So that I put that on the Makeup Forever side just to, I don't know, give Fenty a better shot. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say better shot like it's a failure or something like that. I just, I didn't want that to sway my opinion as far as which one falls into the smile line faster, So we will see. We'll see. And concealer is Smashbox. Under eye setting powder is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter Powder. Eyes are Mothership 2. And that's that. And the blush I picked up. So when I was going through my blushes today to prepare for the video, I was like, oh, I forgot I had this blush. So I put it on. So that's what the, glowy pinkness on the cheeks is. Hi, Kiva. How are you? Good evening to you. Thank you for joining. All right. Blush collection. So I was not sure if I should include face palettes in this, but I figured I would because I don't know if that's enough to fill up like a whole live chat. I don't know. So thank you. Thank you, Kima. Yeah, I was like, I'm tired of a little ponytail, so I just pulled out half of it. And it was longer than this, and then it's just shrunken over the past couple hours. Thank you, though. Okay, so I've got my palettes here. So let's go through those first since they're right here on the table. So I have from MAC this. Is this really a blush thing? I I guess so. I would have to use it. This is not deep enough for me to use as a bronzer, which I know that's what they intended for me to use it as a bronzer, or whoever purchased this. This is in medium deep. This is called the Star Dipped Face Compact in medium deep. But then everything else would be like a highlighter. This has a slight pink hint to it, but this really doesn't count as blush, so I'll just ignore that. Okay. Then I have from MAC. This, I think, was 2 years ago. This has a blush, this product here, and I really, really like that as a blush. I mean, it is a blush, but you know, I really like it. It shows up nicely on my skin tone. Hi, Chai, how are you? And I really like this palette because the bronzer works on my skin tone. It's really good. This is a good palette. This prompted me to purchase this because I was hoping that the bronzer would be deep like this one. It's not. So, okay. Now a true blush palette is from Becca. I have this trio called Blushed with Light. It's a blush trio palette. And this is a good palette. I like it. So the shades look light, but they work on me. I haven't used it in a while though, but I do remember they work on me. You can see I've used all of them. They all look, you know, like they've had the brush swept through a few times. This one is more luminous. This one is called You're Driving, Chai. Okay. Thank you for coming through. Thank you and be safe. I know you are though. I think this one is called Snapdragon. It has a luminosity to it. I think it has a slight hint of gold. I think it does. It's subtle, but it's there. It's cute on the cheeks. So I like that. And then these other two work as well, surprisingly, because it looks quite light. And then Colored Rain and Power. I don't think this collection is available anymore, but they did a great job with this product. This is beautiful. Yes, Kima, they do have a nice finish on the skin. I want to get more of them because I think this and the Champagne Pop palette, I'll show that. These are the only ones I have. I don't have any Becca blushes. I have, you know, a decent amount of Becca. Hi. Hello, guys. I don't know if you can see me. I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. Yeah, I think I'm on. I hope I am. But wow. Oh, Lord, hold on. I think I've. Lord Jesus, help me, God. Okay, so I am on my phone while my computer boots up because it's taken a while. I just wanted to come on and talk while I'm waiting. So so I was talking about the Power, the Colored Rain X Power palette, and this is the one I have. Okay, is it showing well? Okay, there it is. So this one is in my day one, and this color is so beautiful. Hopefully they come out with more of these like duos because this is really high quality. And that highlighter is fantastic. And I'm looking over at my computer as I open my browser and everything like that. So I apologize for the change in orientation and such. But hi, Aces. Hi, how are you? You said you want to get more of the Wayne Goss blushes and more Becca blushes. Vicky has a good video on mixing Becca blushes. Okay, I'll have to look. So yeah, I was saying to Kima, and hi, Nikki. I don't think I really actually said hello. But yeah, I want to get more Becca blushes. And I just placed a Becca order before you guys came on. Not before you came on. Well, obviously before you came on, but I mentioned it before you guys came onto the live that I placed a Becca order. Akima, we were talking about you and I in the previous live about their recent launch with the finishing powders. So I picked up the 5.5, I think it is. And then I also picked up that liquid like tinted moisturizer or something like that. So that should be here tomorrow. But if I had thought about it, I would have added a blush because I added a gloss instead to the order. Not that I needed a gloss or a blush technically, but I could have. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing well. Thank you. This little computer situation has really, I don't know, thrown a wrench in my little live thing, but hey, we're making it work for now. So you said, Kima, they absolutely killed it with the Power Blush duos, and you purchased all of them. Oh, I'm sure they're nice. I should have picked up more of these. It's really good. They do a great job with their products. Oh, hi, JC. Thank you. It's yes, thank you for that. Yes, I was curious about those products, and I haven't heard anybody mention them like on a you know, am I buying it type of video. So I'm like, we'll see. We'll see. JC, you said you got all the Power Blush duos too, except the red and gold one. Yeah, I do remember that one. I was leaning towards that one, and I just went with this one. This color story is so up my alley. It's like a, I want to say like it's like a hint of purple, burgundy-ish, something like that. It's super cute. Yes, restore my pages. I don't know what happened with this computer, man. I was telling my husband the other day, like, I want a new computer. I want a new computer because this one seems slow. But he's saying, maybe if I do some cleanup, like run some scans and stuff like that. I don't be doing any of that stuff. So are the Power Blushes still available? Oh, the Power Duos were on sale for $5. I would have got them all too. I purchased this at full price. Colored Rain, Aces High, and that Power palette that they came out with this collection. Ooh, I know that's not what we're talking about today, but I'm telling you, man, they do some good stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get this computer thing going on right. Let me push this button here on my camera. Okay. We're almost in there. Wait, my apologies. Not the integrated webcam, please. So yes, okay, so then the next palette is the one and only Natasha Denona Love palette that we weren't too big of fans with. This is, will I say this is my least favorite? Probably. Oh, I think I'm all set. Let me get myself into this live stream again. All right, let me enter the broadcast studio. Well, I think I don't know if I gotta close out of this one. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm in here twice. Okay. Oh yeah, that sale is too good. Okay, just a second, guys. Wait, wrong. Stream and add. Okay. Okay, we're back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so yeah, that sounds like a fantastic sale. Oh, yeah. So anyway, the Love palette. I just use this as a blush topper to add a little bit of glow, but I really don't use it that much. And I'm not a big fan of this diamond powder here. So this is in the blush collection, but I don't really use it that much. But the star is Miss Bloom. You guys already know, girl, fantastic. I guess you would consider this more of a highlighter, and the blush, you know, it's only got one blush and everything else is kind of like highlight, but hey, great stuff there. Let's see what other, because these are all from the shelf behind me. We did talk about briefly. I'm just going to show this because it has a blush. This Cover FX palette. It's the Perfector Face Palette in medium deep. This is fantastic. The blush is a very nice shade. It performs nicely on the skin, and I enjoy it. Everything in this palette works nicely. This is a great palette. Oh, yes, the Bloom palette is gorgeous. Yeah, and you said you like it too, Nikki. It's great, man. Okay, I mentioned this earlier, the Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration. I still have this. My mirror is broken. But I like this. I think both of these, I was going to say both of these blushes are in my other, in my Becca palette, but they're not. So this has Pamplemousse, Amaretto, and Rose Spritz. And these all three work nice. They work nicely together. Yes, Kima, I got mine in my BoxyCharm too. So actually, I had ended up with the light palette and I found somebody to swap with. So that's how I got the right shade. So yes, it's really good. All right, I haven't used that Champagne Pop palette in quite a while. Okay, then because it was on sale, I picked up this Diamond and Blush Natasha Denona palette that I do not use, and I really don't care for it, quite honestly. The main shade that I like, the shade that I like the most is this Cream Glow shade there. But she's got these two blushes here in the middle. I don't know. I just feel like when I use that, it just doesn't show up the greatest on me. And I know she has a deeper version of this, but I didn't think the deeper version looked that good on me either. So I was like, well, let me try this one. I don't think either one of them, maybe I used the first one wrong. I don't know, but I returned it and got this one. And I should have just left them both alone. Okay. Now, the Sephora Pro Palette. Here we are. I don't really hardly use this. It's good. Not because I don't use it because it's not good. It's just not right in front of me. And I just reach for things that are right in front of me. But this is gargantuan. If you don't need a lot of product, you don't need to get this palette. It's beautiful. It's just a lot of stuff. I really like this blush here. It has a subtle glow to it. Called Premier, and then I do enjoy an orange blush. Here's this there. It has a luminosity to it as well, and with a light hand, this one is nice as well. So on camera, it's looking a little bit more orange. This is quite red. Actually, no, on my StreamYard, it's looking quite orange, but in the camera, Viewfinder is looking quite red. So yeah, but this is a nice palette. And then you've got this dark, did I say this? The Sephora Pro Face Palette in Deep. This nice contour here, and this one works as well as a bronzer. So Sephora did a great job with this. Can you get this as singles? I am not sure, but I don't believe so. I'm not sure though. That would be nice if you could though. If you're talking about this. I'm not sure about the Natasha Denona either. Let's see. What else? So I've got, speaking of Sephora, let me talk about this palette. I'm not sure if it's still available, but the Market, what is this called? Spice Market palette. That one I just showed you is like the monster version of this. Oh, no, that was Sephora. Yep. And so I really enjoy this one too. I have a video on my channel about this versus the, I'm going to have to pick up my Juvia's Place palettes. They're back there. Versus the Juvia's Place blush palettes. This is really good. It's really good. So we've got that nice glowy orange shade there. And then this one has a sheen to it. I'm not sure if this is available. It's old and stuff. But if you're interested in something like this, then maybe the Sephora Pro palette that I just showed you, even though it's like a lot of products, might, you know, kind of suffice. Especially because I got that Sephora Pro palette for like $25. It was on sale. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. I know I had some more blush palettes, and I think they're just sitting back there. But all right, let's see. Now we're going to more drugstore territory. Oh, Spice Market is still available. Okay. Well, yeah, that's good then. That's good. So, drugstore, Sleek. I have not used this. I don't even know how many times. I probably used it like 2 or 3 times. You said you bought it on clearance. Yes, it's a really good one. So this is Sleek. This is from Sleek. It's called Blush by 3 palette. Take a cheeky peek. And if you like orange and yellow blush, then this is in that color story, obviously. That middle one got a bit of a shine to it. These are powder products, but I do think they have cream as well, because I have this item that, I don't know why I picked this up. This just looks all the way too light. I think all I did was swatch this. So it's a highlighting palette, so it really doesn't qualify for this video, but yeah. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Thank you for coming through. You haven't used them since 2010. Memories. Yeah, 2010. That's 10 years. That's 10 years ago. I know I didn't use them then. I hadn't heard of them until, you know, a few years ago. So, but Sleek, I think, well, I got these from Walgreens, and usually around the holiday time, they have these like sets and stuff at Walgreens. So I think that's where I got this from. Okay. Then a super throwback, the e.l.f. blush palette. Did you guys buy this when it was, look at this. You can see I don't declutter. I hardly declutter. I declutter foundations, but once it's in the drawer and it's pushed out of the way and I don't see it, I'm just like, whatever. So how old is this thing? This was good though. I think I even used this shade on the eyes in one of my early, like very early YouTube video looks. Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. e.l.f. blush palette in dark. That's funny. And then I picked up this Milani Rose Powder Blush palette during some holiday season. You had the e.l.f. palette but got rid of it. Yeah, I need to get rid of mine too. I really do. You said they make pretty decent products and very deep skin. Oh, really? Okay, that's helpful to know if anybody's interested in Sleek. Are they online at Ulta? They probably are. I would guess, just because it's a drugstore brand. It also seems like they have every brand almost. You said you hate decluttering. So you own it, so you want it even if you don't want it. Yeah, but I'm thinking this will motivate me. Me doing this will motivate me to get this stuff out, especially as I see it. So that sleek stuff I'm going to get rid of in that e.l.f. palette. I probably need to get rid of this too. Am I really going to use it? I don't know. I know, that's the thing, Nikki. I feel you. And so the interesting thing is that I don't want to spend money on blush. I mean, I do, but like a $30-something for one blush. I did recently with the Charlotte Tilbury and the Hourglass blushes, but that's why I have a lot of drugstore blushes. So yeah, this drawer it's got a lot of drugstore blushes. So here comes the drugstore avalanche. Okay, so hopefully I don't drop this. But drugstore has some good blushes. Okay, so hi Nicole, how are you? All right, so what else do I have? This is a nice trio. I got this from Pure. This came free with some type of purchase. And this blush, that's a highlight. This blush here is nice. So it looks like kind of, I don't say powdery, but I picked up a lot on my hand. Look at that. If you like some luminosity, if you go in with a light hand, I think that would be a beautiful blush. It's probably not available. I feel like Pure comes out with like quick products and then they're gone. Or maybe I just don't pay too much attention to the brand. But this is called the Pure Bronze and Brighten Palette. So you said Pure has nice blushes? Okay, that's good to know, Bridget. Where's my mouse? Sorry, I pushed the wrong button on my mouse trying to grab it. This is crazy. All right. But yeah, so I'll try to click on y'all's comment when I address them. But yes, this is very pretty. That there, I'm going to keep this and I'm going to put it on my table. So I need to get back into my shop, my stash type of thing. I know, right? Ashley's done it again. And that first one, it wasn't me though. While doing 30 minutes on your bike. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. I forgot about this. This Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Berry Adore. I forgot all about this. Oh my goodness. I need to put this out. So I was just saying I need to get into the shop my stash thing. Glam Girl Chelsea, she just uploaded her video. I haven't finished watching it, but she reminded me that, shop my stash. I used to do that like, was it once a month? I would do a video in the beginning of the month, like the products that I'm going to use for the month. So I need to get back into that. Yes. Okay. Now, another higher end blush. This is from MAC. That looks gorgeous on your skin tone. Which are you talking about? This orange blush here? I haven't used it. Oh, from the swatch. Yeah. I want to try this. Certainly want to try this on my cheeks or use it again. I have tried it. They didn't do well though. Yeah, I'm wondering because I don't remember them. I purchased them, but I don't remember much about them. The trios. Okay. So the MAC blush, I was saying groovy. This is what I picked up from MAC right before everything shut down. This is when I think the first day that they had started like stopping, letting us swatch and everything. And everybody was just standing there looking at me when I was in the store, like the 3 employees, like it was so awkward. I'm like, okay, until everything clears up, I'm not going back into the makeup store because what's the point? So this one is groovy. It's orange. Has an orange tone to it. It feels moussey. And that's the shade there. I don't know if these are still available. I would think so, because I just got this in March of last year. So I like this. I need to use some more, but that's MAC. And then, do you guys remember that brand Thrive? They had all the ads with the mascara and stuff. I picked up this blush from them. I think I did a video on the brand too, on the few things that I picked up from the brand. And this has a luminosity to it. It's a nice berry red tone, and then it has like golden specks in it. It's a nice blush. It is a nice blush. So I'm going to continue to use that. Do I like the brand? So what did I buy? I bought this blush, and did I only buy just the like foundation? The foundation, it's not memorable. So it doesn't bring much to my memory. So I'm thinking that it's just okay. But this blush is nice. I do enjoy the blush. I didn't buy mascara either. So I guess I only bought 2 products. I feel like I bought more, but these are the only 2 that I can remember. You said, Nicole, you want to try raisin or sweetest cocoa. I've heard good things about raisin. I feel like that's the one blush that I would hear like a lot about from MAC for deeper skin tones. You used to love MAC raisin. Yeah, I've not tried that. And so the motivation for me trying this was Mel Thompson was raving so much about the formula of these. I was like, let me go try it. Is that the one? I know there was like a blush from MAC that people were using like as contour. Is that the same thing? Maybe not. Okay, you guys. So those are my like higher end products. I know I shared a few drugstore, but that's basically it for the higher end stuff, at least unless I find something else in here. Okay. Nope. I've got my highlighters and stuff in here too a bit, so pardon me. All right, this is going to get decluttered. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Sculpting such and such Sculpting Palette. You said you have a ton of high-end blushes and hardly any drugstore. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm like, well, I can get some nice Milani blushes or what is the other brand? Milani. Gosh. Oh, Black Radiance and stuff for like $5 or $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 versus one for like $38. So that was my thought process. Okay. Hi, Irene. I don't know if I said hello. Thank you for joining. You're only blushed for like a few years when you got into makeup. Yeah. Ooh, Aces. Milani's got some good blushes. I think I have a few that I'll share. I mean, I've already shared a few, but I got some more. Okay. All right. So this is this CoverGirl True Blend Serving Sculpt palette. Of course, this is not sculpting anything on me. So the blush, I've used it a few times. I can see the brush marks in there, but it's nothing really to write home about. This is called Rose Nights, and they have it listed for medium deep skin tones, but yeah, it's all right. Let's see. I have this ombre blush from NYX. I think I just should have picked another color. I thought it was going to show up a little richer on my skin tone, like a more purple toned blush. Oh no, I like experimenting with purple blushes for some reason. It's just a bit, oh, hi CC Chic. Thank you for coming through. Have a good rest of the day at work. It's just a bit light. So it's kind of like highlighter effect. Let me see if I can get a swatch. So you can hardly see that on my skin. Yeah, it's not really. I'm going to declutter this. Okay. Let's see. So, all right. So the blush that I'm wearing, hi Shay, how are you? The blush that I'm wearing today is It is from Wet n Wild, and this is like a hummingbird blush. Like it has a hummingbird imprinted on it. It's a Color Icon baked blush, and it's in Dare to Soar. And this is certainly a luminous blush. You can see that there, but let me get a swatch for you all. Is it showing? Okay, there it is. Let me. And so that's, you know, that's a heavy swatch. You're certainly not going to do that on your cheek. But this is a nice blush. I've got a nice little glowy pink cheek. I was like, I forgot all about this. And this was like $4 or something. It's good. Oh, hey, Vicky J. How are you? Oh, let's see. Molly, I'm not picking up the Beautylish brush. It looks stunning. I'm just not getting it because I've spent too much. I just can't go there. I can't. I can't go there. Not yet. But Kima has it and she really enjoys it. Let's see. Oh, eye makeup that I'm wearing today. It is the Mothership 3 Sublime. No. The Mothership 2 Sublime with the green packaging, and all I'm wearing on the lid is the special shade in the top right corner. So I've been wanting to do looks with only the special shade to see what I can do, like a one and done type thing. And the picture that I put up on my community tab at around 6:30, I think it was today. No, maybe 7:30. I don't know what time it was, but that is a one and done kind of. I put a different color on the inner corner, but with the Sublime 3, not Sublime 3, Mothership 3. So y'all know these special shades now. They can work by themselves. I mean, you guys already know that, but oh, Vicky J, good. That's good. You said you gave it and bought the Kiyaki set. Okay. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'm sure it's beautiful. It's just me and those, you know, small brushes. Irene, is anyone picking up the Danessa Myra Balm Contour? I'm not. Or I'm still on the fence because I have her Power Bronzer, which is a cream product. So I'm wondering what the difference is between the Balm Contour in this cream and this Power Bronzer that I have. Granted, the Power Bronzer only comes in 3 shades, and this contour comes in like a lot of shades, but I'm not sure what the difference is. So I'm holding off for now, at least, Irene. Is anyone else getting it? I've heard good things. Okay, what else? So I was talking about that Wet n Wild blush. It's really good. I don't know if it's still available, but I definitely wanted to share it with you all. Let's see. Did I pick another one? I do have, again, like that same formula with the hummingbird, but this is certainly going to be a highlight on me. This is called Don't Flutter Yourself. Oh, thank you. So it's considered a blush, but on those of us with a deeper skin tone, it's going to be a highlight. And it's nice. I'm going to keep both of these. Okay, let's see. I have a loose blush from e.l.f. This is in the shade Plum. I'm going to declutter this because I'm just not, it looks like a beautiful shade. I'm just not that loose product type of person. It's just too messy for me. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to kind of get some type of organization going here. All right. So another blush that I like from e.l.f. It's called Blushing Rose. It has a sheen to it. And it's broken. I'm going to declutter it, but it's nice. It's got a pink hint. And there it is there. It's cute. But I know I'm not gonna really use this, so I'm not gonna keep that. All right. Let's see. What else? I have a B Matte blush from City Color. Nice bright pink shade. I don't think I'm going to keep that either. Because, you know, you just got to be realistic with yourself. Are you really going to use it, Ashley? Probably not. So let's just toss it, okay? What is this? I think this is supposed to be a bronzer. Okay. I'm just looking at this stuff, trying to make sure. All right. So then here's another e.l.f. blush. I got this because of Andrea Renee. So Andrea Renee does a lot. She does a lot of different, she does a lot of drugstore makeup and then high-end makeup and stuff like that. And so sometime last year she was talking about e.l.f. and how these big blushes here are very nice. So I got 2 of them. Of course, the second one is not in here, but this shade I have is called Always Spicy. And it's a nice like terracotta type shade. It looks really nice on my skin tone. So I'm going to keep this one. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it. What is my favorite makeup category? Oh my. You know, oh, that's easy. Eyeshadow. Eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow, man. I really do. Hi, Toya. How are you? Thank you for coming through. Yes, eyeshadow would be hands down my favorite because I just love doing eyeshadow looks. If you guys couldn't tell with all these lives that I've been doing, mostly they're eyeshadow looks. I just like eyeshadow. What about you guys? What are your guys' favorite makeup category? Yeah, I like me some eyeshadow. Okay. Another Wet n Wild blush, pearlescent pink. This is like the super basic. I think maybe $1 or $2 blushes. I don't know why I picked this up. I'm gonna get rid of it. I mean, it's not that it's bad. I just don't really know why I picked it up. Irene, you said eyeshadow is that girl. Certainly. Vicky J said lips. And Bridget, you said foundation. I was leaning towards, when you asked me the question, I was like, oh, maybe foundation. But then I'm like, wait a second. It's eyeshadow. It's eyeshadow. Blush, yours is blush shade. That's good. Blush really does something to the look as well. When you put a good blush on, it's like, okay, yeah. Toya, you said yours is a blush and highlight, but you still love eyeshadow though. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, so I really enjoy eyeshadow, but I will not do eyeshadow without doing the rest of my face. I just feel like my look is incomplete without a full face. So you won't really ever catch me doing eyeshadow without anything else, if that makes sense. Lips for you, Molly. Okay. Face powders, but you don't have a lot of them. No, you have a lot of them. You just don't wear a ton of powder. I have a lot of powders too. I need to declutter that category. And bronzer toy. So do you find a lot of bronzers that work for you? I know we've gotten better here recently in the ranges, the skin tone ranges and stuff like that. Okay. What else for blush? I have, a decent amount of blush. I'm just trying to be more organized. Oh, I've got another one of those cheap blushes from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Mellow Wine. See, these are the types of things that happen when I'm roaming, doing grocery shopping. I'm just like, oh, that's a couple dollars. That's a couple dollars. And then next thing I know, I've got like 5 blushes added to my grocery bill. So yeah. Okay. Black Radiance. Black Radiance. Yeah, we're going to talk about Black Radiance real quick. Glow Getter. You guys, I think I talked about this in one of my videos, and how I was saying they did such a beautiful job with, why am I doing this? It doesn't have a mirror. With the, you know, packaging. Look, this woman has an afro. I think this is so cute. And you guys, I told y'all in that video that I did not want to put my brush on top of her. So I just put my brush right there. But this is so cute. And it's a good product. Let me swatch this. If you like a nice, like deeper toned blush, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is such a cute shade. And what was this, like $4 from Walgreens? Maybe $5? Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm certainly keeping this, you can tell. Let's see. Okay, more Black Radiance. So I have this blush, Artisan Baked color, in, yes, the grocery store. Oh, hey, Chai, I understand. I remember you said you were driving. So this is called Plum Sorbet. And so this, I picked this up online. It has a nice little swirl to it. Yeah, it has a nice little swirl to it. It's luminous. Let's see. This kind of looks similar to the one I just swatched, but a touch lighter. But it's like in the same tone category as far as like that purple is concerned. So yeah, Toya, that is pretty. I do actually, and I picked up another shade of this in like a really rich dark brown. And I know it says highlighting powder on the back. I don't know why they called it that, but I use the really dark one as a contour. Let's see. You said you don't even wear bronzer often. You want every bronzer from every bomb. Yes. Yeah. I'm like, is there another brand that I want to try for bronzer? I have Prime. I haven't tried Melt. They did bronzers too. I haven't tried Melt. Who else? And gosh, I think it's a French brand. Marina Beauté. I think she has bronzers, and I want to try those. Last time I went to the website, there was something that was sold out, so I didn't bother placing an order. But yeah. Okay, we're still on Black Radiance. Let's see. This is a highlight. All right, one of my first. This probably is my first. This is Toasted. Oh, Lord Jesus, lid came off. Toasted Almond. Do you guys remember this? It's so nice. It was like the one that everyone was talking about, like brown skin, get toasted almond, okay, from Black Radiance. It's flat. The rest of them have like a mound to them. This one is flat because I've used it so much. Not recently, y'all know that, but it's such a good shade, a nice terracotta shade. I don't want to say orange, but you know, like a kind of browny orange shade right there. Not trying to flip y'all off, y'all know that. So yes. Okay. Let's see. I'll fix that later. And then one of my early blushes from Black Radiance is this in the shade Raspberry. Looks like it's gotten some hard pan over it, but yeah, another berry shade. I feel like I have a lot of berry shades. You said the Morena powder products blend nicely. Yeah, and I want to try the blushes as well. Oh, Chai, you said the Burberry has a great formula. Yeah. I'm glad you're liking that. I think you said that on a previous live that you're enjoying those products. And yes, that toasted almond is certainly a throwback. Oh, and Chai, did you say that your Chantecaille order came in? Have you tried it? Oh, and you guys, I'm wearing those lashes that we talked about from Love Scene. Yes, Toya, I saw that. And yes, she looked very, very nicely chiseled. Skin was perfect. It was just a beautiful cover. A beautiful cover. So yes, I agree. I'm looking for some bronzers, contours, blushes from her. She can come out with some brow products and then it will be complete, right? What else does she need to be complete? I think that's it. Brow products, bronzers, contour, blush. She's already got a few highlights, so. Oh, but yeah, I'm wearing the lashes that I picked up from that Love Scene product, or that Love Scene company. And these are very subtle. So the shade, the style that I ordered is called Troy. I don't even know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see them, but they're so cute. I think they are. You just really can't see them. They're not the in your face shape, in your face style. Okay. What other blush? So I picked this up recently. This one is called Brick House from Black Radiance. I actually picked this up probably around a year ago. And that's what this shade looks like. It's a nice shade. Black Radiance does nice blushes. Let me do a swatch. There we go. That's cute. Right there. Another berry tone, but it's cute. So this is all Black Radiance on this hand. And you guys know something interesting. This shade here called Blackberry. I don't use this as a blush. I use it as a contour. It's like super dark. It's like a really, it's like a blackened plum. I haven't used it in a while, but when I would use it, I would use it as a contour. It worked pretty nicely. But I'm thinking that now that I've gotten to more of the shimmery portion of it, it's really not going to work because it is like a marbled. So it's got some shimmer peeking through there, but that's what it looks like. I haven't used it in a while. Let's see. Where is my other Milani? So I've got more Milani. I don't know where they are though. All right, so I'll just show you guys these two. I have Berry Amore from a Milani. And this is nice. This is a nice pink tone. These shades from Milani, these blush shades, have marbling through them. So they've got some gold. This one has some gold. It has some champagne in it. So these have a nice glow on the cheeks. It's called a baked powder blush. I think these are probably around $7 or $8 from the drugstore. And then I also, this one I'm not a fan of at all. This one is Coralina. I'm going to declutter this one. It is orange, but the marbling in it is quite glittery. So it looks like just glitter flecks on my cheek, at least what I remember using last time I've used it. So I don't really use this. Or I don't use hardly a lot of these, but from what I remember, it's just not that flattering on me. So I'm going to get rid of this. Let's see. Your Danessa's cream sculpting products look gorgeous, but you're still finding your way with cream blush. Yeah, I like cream sculpting products. I have her power bronzer, and I like that one. Okay. The last two shades on someone your complexion so you can decide which one to get. Yeah, I'm looking for waiting for some reviews. I haven't seen any dedicated reviews to it. And yeah, so I'm curious as well. Thank you. And I've got it off of recommendations from other people like, oh, this is so good. And I'm like, what? And I was new to makeup. So I'm like, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but this, yeah. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Toya. You said rest in peace to all the glowy blushes that just read as highlight on deeper complexions. Yeah, I do have some that like say that they're blushes, but I can only use them as a highlight, and they're kind of cute. So for instance, this shade Luminoso from Milani, I like this as a highlight. It looks beautiful on other people, you know, lighter skin toned people, of course, as a blush, but I like it as a highlight. See, kind of, you know, pale. And there it is right there. So, yeah. Oh, Cindy, hi, how are you? You said you have 1 and 2 from her Balm Contours. Shades 1 and 2? Are those the two lightest shades? Do they work okay? Also from Milani, I have this Bronze Burst Color Harmony product. And this, it has like, you know, some like orangey type shade in it. Then it's got this nice glowy portion right there, the golden portion. I just swipe my brush and all of it and use that as a blush. So that's that one there. And that is my whole drawer for blush products, right? Yeah, I've got some other places, but but yeah, I couldn't find them before the video. So the rest of the products I have are highlighters. So yeah. Yep, I'm just making sure I don't have any more blushes in here. Yep, we've got only highlights left. So that's my little blush collection, you guys. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of a decent amount of, pardon the noise. I'm gonna get rid of a decent amount of these, but to declutter and stuff, just because they're I haven't used them in a while and stuff. Really don't know why I picked up some of them. So yeah. You said Luminoso was in the declutter box. Yeah, I'll probably end up decluttering that one. I think I'll end up just keeping out of the 3 that I showed, Berry Amore, whatever you want to call it. But then I have Rose Oro as well, and I don't know where it is. It's like I have makeup everywhere, so I need to find it. Let me see. I'm gonna get a baby wipe and wipe off these swatches. So yeah, what's your foundation shade, Cindy? Oh, deep 1 and deep 2. For some reason, I'm like 1 and 2. I was thinking maybe she had, you know, did the reverse numbering scheme. Okay. Fenty 450. You know what? I do not. You know what? I have one NARS blush, and it's a liquid blush. And I thought it was in here, but it's not. That's the only blush that I have from NARS. It's this liquid blush in, dang, what is that shade that Jackie Ina talks about a lot whenever she's talking about liquid blushes from NARS? I can't think of the name of it, but I have that, and that's the only one. So that's a brand that I do want to try as far as blush is concerned. And then you guys know I have the Juvia's Place palettes, which they're still available. Oh my gosh. So yes, Aces. All I saw was Deep Throat, and I was like, what the heck? But then I remember that NARS has these strange names for their blushes or for their products in general. So yeah. You said they all look the same on her site. Yeah, Danessa's site could be a bit better for ordering. I would agree. Are they on Beautylish yet? I'm wondering if her contours are available on Beautylish. Because I would rather order from Beautylish. Sometimes it takes a while for me to get my order when I order from Danessa's site. Just that's all. Oh, and I did not tell you guys about Danessa's, what are they called? Oh, the cream blushes. Let me grab those. You said they're on Beautylish now? Hey, I got makeup on my arm. Okay. There you go. So, here they are. The Vision Flush in Sugar Plum. The Vision Flush in Sunset. The Vision Flush in Ballet Slippers. And the Vision Flush in Black Cherry. So these, I love these. As you guys can see, they're fantastic. These Vision Flush products are really, really good. You said if you guys are lighter than me, then Deep One will show up on you. Okay. And you said they are on Beautylish. Okay. Yeah, these are nice. If you guys like cream blush, I know Toya says she's getting into cream blush right now. They're really good. So the deeper the shade, the more intense the shade, then the lighter of a hand you need to use. Of course, the one that's the easiest for me to use is Ballet Slippers because it is a lighter shade. It's like a peach tone. Right there. But these are so pretty. And then this one is Sunset. And really the amount that I'm putting on my hand right now is enough for 2 cheeks. That's how pigmented these are. This is Sugar Plum. Right there. Okay. And then Black Cherry. Okay. Oh, and you all, speaking of Fenty, I do have the Fenty powder foundation on. On what side of my face? This side. I have the Fenty powder foundation on this side. And then the Makeup Forever powder foundation on this side. Oh my gosh, Mocha Mommy. Yeah, do I have that? I put it away because it was on my desk for me to use. And I was like, this is a bit red for my liking. Okay. So yes, you guys, this is it. That's it. Thank you all for joining me though. This was fun talking about blush and stuff like that. You said their powder range just disappointed you. Yeah. Did you guys try the cream bronzers from Fenty? I did not, because I have a cream bronzer from Huda, and I thought that that one would basically be the same as the deepest shade for Fenty. You said, Kima, that Tim Talia recommends NYX and MAC for blushes. I don't have many NYX. I only got that one ombre blush that I'm going to declutter. So I'm interested. I'll have to look at that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kima. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the live, certainly give it a like. I would definitely appreciate it. Oh, and then I have the Fenty cream blushes. Where are all my blushes? See, I'm just missing all types of stuff. Nikki, the Fenty cream blushes fade so quickly. You want a dupe for Rose Latte. Oh, Salt New York. Yeah, I'll have to try those. I know Vicky J's mentioned those, and then Lock Maiden has just talked about those on her Instagram about the cream products from Salt New York too. Oh, good night, Nicole. And I do have a Salt New York palette, so I purchased it before they came out with their makeup products like a few years ago in the clear packaging. Lord Jesus. Surratt and NARS. Surratt's on my list of brands to try this year. So yeah, I certainly want to get a few blushes to do a little trio palette. Have you guys tried Makeup Forever blushes? Because I was in the process of making a little palette a while ago and I just never bought it and purchased it from Sephora. So yeah. What do you guys think about Makeup Forever? Toya, you said you fight with the Fenty cream blushes. For some reason, I haven't had an issue with them, but maybe I didn't pay attention to the fading or anything like that. I didn't notice any fading, anything that was noticeable. Oh, the cream blush palette. So I've got the powder blush palette that I'm going to declutter, but I don't even know if I realized that they had a cream palette. It's called the Pro Face palette Deep Blush. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't either. Aces High. Maybe I'm not maybe I'm just recently getting into the luxury, and it's more so on the eyeshadow side, as you guys can see, because a lot of my stuff is still, drugstore type things that are in my collection. Now, the things that I use more frequently are higher end and stuff, but collection has a lot of affordable in it. What have I tried for Makeup Forever? The powder foundation that's on this side. The powder foundation. I did. So was Makeup Forever my first? No, it wasn't my first foundation purchase, but I did purchase that one foundation that was very popular. It had the clear bottle, HD something or another, and it was too red. They matched me to like a red shade, 5 something R, and I ended up decluttering that. Um, Well, thank you, Cindy. I am not sure about that. So I definitely want to try them in future releases. Like if she comes out with an interesting color story, I'm not going to get the Star Aura palette at all. I know that one because I know it's not going to be deep enough. It was not deep enough for Chris Love's Luxe. So I know for sure it's not going to be deep enough for me. And then the Starry something or another, the one that she released only on her website, that one looks interesting. But I just haven't pulled the trigger on that one. I was thinking about it though. I just placed my Charlotte Tilbury order and I was like, well, I need to hold on and just take a pause. So I haven't purchased that one. Nothing. They definitely discontinued that Elf palette. Yeah, Elf comes out with so many products. I mean, not like ColourPop, but you know. Eyes of a Star, yes. And that one looks nice. I feel like that will be deep enough. It doesn't have any mattes in it though, I don't think. But the formula works well enough without having any mattes. So yeah. So on my list, I need to try Becca blushes or more Becca blushes, NARS blush. And what else did y'all say up here? Charlotte Tilbury's got some good blushes. I didn't mention it, but I look at all this stuff I didn't mention. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame blush, and that is a good one. Is it on my table? Let me just look back. No, it's not on my table. It's right there. Cindy, are you getting any of them or do you have any of them? Oh, yeah, I can show it. Let me grab it. You decluttered all of your Becca blushes. I'm going to get down here and get it. It's down here on the lower shelf. Let me see. Actually, what else? See, y'all, I'm down here finding all types of stuff that I didn't show. Where am I? Oh, there's this thing. Okay. I think I got almost everything. Except the Fenty. Oh, see? More stuff. All right. I think that's good. Okay. All right. So, let me send you to the background. Okay. Fire Rose is nice. Yeah, I hope she brings it back too. I don't have it, but I've heard such great things about it, but I heard them after the fact. So, yeah. Okay. All right. No more dropping things, okay? Please, thank you. All righty. So we just talked about the Cheek to Chic and Walk of No Shame. No. Toya. So here she is. This is such a beautiful, it's beautiful. So I'm going to swatch the outer portion just so you can see what that one looks like. The thing is, it's not showing up very much on my finger, but it goes on the cheeks so nicely. So here's that shade there. And I feel like it has a luminosity to it, even without going into the center portion. Because the center portion is, you know, where you're going to get more glowiness. But, so yeah, and it works really well. It's really good. I don't know if the swatch doesn't do it justice, but it's really good. So, yeah. And then I have this Hourglass blush. It's basically the same as Walk of No Shame, so just get this one. I mean, you ain't gonna get this one no ways, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. Well, you could get it if you want to. I'm not telling you not to get it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay. I have the Chantecaille Radiant Cheek Chic Highlight Duo in Coral. This is the Stingray, Manta Stingray one. And this is a nice duo. I have a hard time picking this up sometimes with a brush. So it's just real particular. So if I go in with like a synthetic brush and stuff and really get in there, maybe I'm just going with too soft of a brush, but I feel like it gets hard pan a little bit. I don't know. Do you guys have experience with those types of formulas that are kind of finicky? I don't know. Because you guys can see it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a little bit of a hard pan thing. And I think maybe I'm just using the wrong type of brush. But when I go in real good with a synthetic brush, it picks it up nicely and I get a nice orange tone on my cheeks. So this is nice. And then the highlight works well on my skin tone also. So yeah, I like this one. And then the NARS blush that I was talking about is right here in Dolce Vita, the liquid blush. It blends out nicely. I wish I would do a different type of like lid container type thing, because one time I thought it was closed and it was not, and I dropped it. So it's not that easy to use as far as the applicator is concerned. But I just dot a little bit on my cheek and then blend it out, and it gives a nice flush of color. You always go hair with a goat hair brush to avoid hard pan. Okay, I'll have to do that because I must have been using too soft of a brush, and then maybe my synthetics just they're not cutting it. I mean, they do if I really get in there, but I don't think I should have to really get in there like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you have this good blush too. Do you like it? I really enjoy it when I, use it. And then you guys know I have 2 Suku blush palettes. This is 102. And then 101. These were in my top. Everything is just falling. Yeah, I do have some refer brushes. I have to wash them all off and stuff. Wash them off, clean them. But yeah, so I have them. I guess I just been picking the wrong brush to use for that. So I'm still holding this blush palette up. So I put these in my top from 2020. These are good palettes, really good palettes. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Pardon me. Okay. How about a dense short hair brush and pat the cream blush onto the skin? Are you talking about for a specific blush that I mentioned, or just in general? I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. Okay, so these are, I believe, 80 doll hairs. Okay. Oh, the Chantecaille. So the Chantecaille isn't cream. It's not cream, and it's not like it's not a, I mean, yes, it's a powder since it's not cream, but it's just a different type of formula. I don't know how to describe it. This is the Chantecaille, and there is the tone there. So it's a matte formula, but I feel like it has some type of luminosity to it, but not like glitter, sparkly shimmer. So it's just got a different type of formula that I really don't know how to describe. A LA formula. Okay. Thank you, Kima. I'm like, I don't know what to say about it. Oh, which one do I prefer for dark skin tone from the Suku palette? I would have to say 102. Just because so this is 10, right, this is 102. It has the richer blushes in it, and then the highlights are deeper as well, versus 101. I like these highlights, but they are lighter. They're certainly on the lighter end of the spectrum, and I feel like they could be a bit too icy on deeper skin tones. Of course, it depends on your preference, but I would say certainly 102. So let me show you the two highlights from 101. See, that looks quite icy. So for these highlights, I use them on top, like kind of like a pop. Y'all know when you get the lighter one, put it in a pop. You know, pop it on the highest points of your cheekbone to get that extra, you know. So yeah. But the blushes in 101 are very pretty. So that's why I was kind of like hesitating. Not too much hesitation, but these are very nice on the skin as well. You know what I'm saying? So let me show you. You said, can I swatch the 102? Certainly. Let me get my baby wipe and get my other blushes off. Okay. So good thing I stuck around to remember that I had these other blushes back there that I didn't. All right, let me get that dried off. Okay, so 102. I go across the first row. All right. So ignore all the pink on my fingers, but let me see. All right, so that's the first row there. Let me get that here. Okay, that's the first row. And I feel like everything's getting washed out because of, okay, you can kind of see it better there. So we've got more of a berry tone, and then the gold highlight, and then the orange terracotta type of shade. So is it only at Selfridges? I believe somebody said it was, is it at not Harold's? Harrods? I think somebody said that it's also at Harrods. I'm not quite sure though. I got it at Selfridges though. I purchased these products from Selfridges. Okay. And then let's do the other three. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you on the fingers. Oh well. And then there we go. On the last row here. So we have the highlight, then a blush, and the highlight. Let me make sure. Okay, it's focusing there. So there you go. I feel like the light is washing it out and making the highlights appear a little bit lighter than what they really are, but they're very pretty. So, yeah. And I actually don't have any highlighter on. Yeah, Cindy, that's the same thing I said when she first came onto my channel. I'm like, oh, you're Brown Girl Beauty. Okay, yeah, okay, Harrods too. I thought so. I agree, Bridget. This is a very pretty palette. I know. You guys are true Fude lovers. I was mentioning Cindy's post with all the Hakuhodo brushes. I think I even commented on your post like, I want to try this next year. Those brushes look so stunning. That because the hair is just like, it's like this gray-ish tone. I don't know. I think they just look beautiful and I want them. Okay. So was that all the blush? That's all the blush for now. Let's see, I didn't put on any highlights, so maybe just put some from the Suku palette. Maybe this one here. Suku's also on Cult Beauty. Okay. I've never purchased from Cult Beauty. So this picks up a decent amount. This is the Wayne Goss Artist Brush Small. Now even this one I feel like looks a bit light in the light. Suku's original foundation is on sale at on Selfridges. Toya, you said you need to be on a blush no buy. I need to be on a period no buy, like done. But I'm not. I'm not. I was on who's live? I was on Marlowe's live, and someone said, "Is anybody trying to do a low buy or a no buy?" I was like, "Not me, not me." Oh my goodness. So speaking of that, are you guys doing that? Any of you guys doing like low to no buy, or like really restricting the purchases and things like that? Doing more of a shop your stash this year type of a thing? All this drugstore stuff that I pulled out, and I'm going back into Suku. I'm about to go into this shade here. Well, I was gonna do the color Rain, but then I'm like, you can't even get that anymore. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show you all. Just a quick little blush from Cover FX, the monochromatic blush duo in Sweet Mulberry. This is cute. This is pretty. I like her. It's good. It's a different tone of blush, you know, but I told you I like that purple tone and stuff. It's more like cool toned, and you can use this on top as a little topper. I'm going to try this one. Let's try this one. Hopefully I don't mess up. Hi, Amari. How are you? Let's see. So I already have a little bit of a pink glowy blush on my cheek, so we're doing some layering here. But this is a nice blush. I like this one. This is the only one I picked up when they did this release, and I'm not sure if it's still available. But when I saw that color, I knew I wanted it. You said you're doing good, Amari. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like I have hair. Okay. You're Toy doing a sort of a low buy. Okay, that's good. And Kima, you said your makeup taste has definitely changed, gravitating more towards luxury, and you make sure you really want it rather than impulse purchase. That's the thing. So that's why I have all these blushes that I don't even know why I have them, because I was impulse purchasing at the drugstore. So I just, like you said, make sure you get what you want. Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry. People is just out of their minds. Who says? Okay. So was it limited edition? I don't think so. At least I don't remember it being like a limited edition release. So when did this come out? Like a couple years ago? Okay. I know, Irene. I'm thinking like, oh my gosh. This is cute. So, and I think there are other shades that would look very nice, you know, that they came out with, but this is the only one I purchased. Let's see what I can do with the little shiny portion. Yes, it is Kazan. It is, Cindy. I had to do it. Okay, I didn't have to do it, but you know, I was so curious. And Alicia's been doing all these videos with these. I think she's only done a couple, but I watched one and she was just raving about how soft it was. Okay, let's just buy 2 of them. So I picked up this one and then an eye brush. Here it is. Right. Kiva, the whole time you've been here, and then when you weren't here, then here somebody comes. Crazy. And they come in all like, hi, how are you? And I'm thinking, okay, must be somebody who likes the content. Okay. But yeah, so this is the KZ4. And then I picked up the KZ06 as well. So these are the 2 that I purchased. And I like them. So yeah. Okay, so then I was going to see about that purple, like shimmery shade that came with the duo. See what I can do with that. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like Kima's got all of them. They are so cute. The KZ, you have the KZ5 and the KZ6. Right. She is the makeup siren. Oh, and so something else that Alicia mentioned that I've had my eye on for a bit. The Huda Stick Foundation. Have any of you guys tried that? I know I gotta let y'all go. It's been 1 hour and 36 minutes. But we're gonna see what this one do. Or how it looks on top here. Not yet. Okay. So it's on my wish list. I think since I saw Jackie Ina's review of the foundation, I was just curious. I'm like, okay, she liked it so much, but I don't tend to really care for stick foundations all like that. Maybe I just haven't found the right formula. And I had the Tom Ford stick foundation, but I had it in the wrong shade and I did not get a new shade. I just returned the wrong shade. Oh, Irene, you said you're paranoid about getting the Foundatin face brush because you don't want to get foundation on them. Yeah, which ones do I? So I buy the one for foundation because I do want to use a brush for my foundation. I picked up the base one from Sonia G. So this is purposefully a foundation brush. It's like dual fibered with synthetic bristles with it as well, I think. So this one is nice. And then I have the foundation brush from Wayne Goss. So those are the 2 Fude brushes that I have that are specifically for foundation. Oh, Dark Star Hearts. I do. Yeah, so what I'm wearing today is just powder foundation. So maybe I think my oils are peeking through and such. Because I just only recently put on a little highlighter from the Suku palette right there. So I'm gonna have to try this the Tom Ford Stick Foundation eventually because I just didn't have the right shade, so I really didn't get a good feel for it because it was just too dark. I don't know what I was thinking about. Oh, I know, looking at the swatches. And I was like, oh, I think that one would work. And it was like really too dark. I don't know what was going on with the swatches that I was looking at. Oh yes, Irene, I hear you on that, especially with that price point. You're like, I'm trying to baby these things. Oh, you got her Sky eye set. I don't have that eye. I don't have that set. My eye is on the Pro Face set, and then I'll get the Sky eye set eventually. I have the Pro eye set and then the Sky face set. Maya, did I say hello to Maya? Hi, Maya. Oh, hi, Maya. I was looking for your comment. Okay, so I think that, well, I already told y'all I like this product, but this looks cute right there on the cheek. There we go. So they're highlighted today. But now I'm feeling like it looks a little funky. Maybe not. Some things look different in StreamYard versus in the viewfinder. So oh, you said you got the Tom Ford stick in the wrong shade too, and you took too long to return it. You can make it work now that you're in quarantine. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't take too long to return that. So I did get during quarantine too from Beautylish, and I was like, I'm not wasting my little my $88 or however much it costs. I returned that real quick. Yeah, I really enjoy the face set, the Sky face set. It's really good. And I've been piecemealing like my own little Pro face set because I've got the Detail Pro, I've got the Cheek Pro. Eventually, I'll probably end up making my own set, just buying individuals. So, yeah, there's another Pro brush I have here too. So, oh, thank you. So, yeah. But okay, you guys, I'm going to really let y'all go. I'm really going to let you guys go. And I like these videos because they encourage me to try, I feel like reacquaint myself with some of these products. Like I certainly want to get more use out of this trio. I think I probably use this once or twice. This Thrive blush, this pure thing here. I just want to put them all on my face right now, which just would look a hot mess. So I won't, but you know what I'm saying. Yes. And then these drugstore blushes and stuff, Black Radiance. I'm keeping this certainly because they got a little afro wearing lady here. This is just so cute. Her afro, beautiful. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna let y'all go for real. Tomorrow, I guess we could do bronzer. So it was neck and neck with the bronzers and the blush. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter conversation, but we can work on it and stuff. I'll just include the things that I think I'll do that tomorrow, Cindy. And then we can talk a little bit about the products that come in the mail tomorrow, hopefully the Becca stuff. So I'll just put in the collection tomorrow, everything I use for a bronzer because I use loose powder, foundation. Y'all already know. Y'all know how it is. So so yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for waiting on me to get this whole computer situation together. I appreciate that. And we will be talking tomorrow. Thank you all. And yeah. Oh, there are shopping links in the description box because of course I can't link all this stuff. I don't even know if it's still available, but if you do shop with those links, I would certainly appreciate it. It'll go back into supporting the channel and things like that. So yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow and thanks again for watching. Bye.